It was a cold night in Boston, the kind of night where the chill seeps into your bones and the streets are eerily quiet. St. Patrick's Day celebrations were winding down, with the last of the revelers making their way home, leaving the city in a rare moment of stillness. At the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum all was quiet. The grand building stood in stark contrast to the earlier festivities now enveloped in silence. 2 guards were on duty making their rounds. They walked the dimly lit corridors, their footsteps echoing softly against the marble floors. At 1:24 a.m., the doorbell rang. It was an unusual sound at this hour, breaking the stillness of the night. It was a sound that would echo through the halls of art history, a prelude to an event that would leave an indelible mark. 2 men stood at the employees' entrance. The grainy security footage captured their figures, cloaked in the shadows of the night. They wore Boston police uniforms, their badges glinting under the dim light, adding an air of authority to their presence. They told the guard they were responding to a disturbance. They looked official, their demeanor calm and composed, convincing the guard of their legitimacy. The guard, following protocol, buzzed them in. It was a routine action, one that seemed harmless at the moment. This simple act cracked open the door to one of the most baffling art heists in history, setting the stage for a mystery that would baffle investigators for decades. The police officers walked into the museum. Their faces were hidden in the shadows. They moved with purpose and determination. Quickly and efficiently, they overpowered the guards. They used duct tape to bind their hands and feet tightly. The guards were helpless. The thieves led the guards to the basement, ensuring they couldn't escape. They left them there, bound and gagged, unable to call for help. For the next 81 minutes, the museum was entirely theirs. They moved through the galleries with chilling precision and focus. This was not a random act of theft. They knew exactly what they were looking for and where to find it. The thieves targeted specific galleries within the Gardner Museum with a clear plan in mind. They headed straight for the Dutch room on the second floor, bypassing other valuable pieces along the way. They ripped Rembrandt's The Storm on the Sea of Galilee from its frame, leaving behind a gaping void. Vermeer's The Concert, another priceless masterpiece, was also taken in this audacious heist. They grabbed other paintings, drawings, and even a finial from a Napoleonic flag, showing no regard for the diversity of their loot. The thieves were surprisingly destructive, causing extensive damage to the museum's displays. They smashed the glass, protecting some pieces, adding to the chaos and destruction. They discarded frames, leaving them on the floor, a stark reminder of the night's events. Yet, they left behind works by Michelangelo, Raphael and Botticelli, which puzzled many. Why did they ignore these masterpieces? This question has haunted investigators for years, adding to the mystery. The value of the stolen art reached an estimated $500 million, making it one of the most significant art heists in history. The next morning, the museum staff arrived, their faces etched with concern and disbelief. The air was thick with tension as they entered the building, unaware of the chaos that awaited them. They found the guards still bound in the basement, a chilling reminder of the previous night's events. The guards, though unharmed, were shaken and bewildered, unable to comprehend how the heist had unfolded so seamlessly. Empty frames gaped from the walls, their voids a stark contrast to the vibrant masterpieces they once held. The sight was both haunting and surreal, a visual representation of the museum's loss. The art world was in shock. News of the heist spread like wildfire, leaving artists, collectors, and enthusiasts in a state of disbelief. How could such a meticulously planned theft occur in a place so revered? The FBI launched a massive investigation. Theories abound, each more intriguing than the last. Was it an inside job, a meticulously planned operation by seasoned criminals, or perhaps a daring act by art aficionados? Was it the work of a local gang, an international art ring, the IRA? Speculations ran rampant, each theory adding another layer to the mystery. Despite numerous leads, the case remains unsolved. Investigators pored over every clue, every piece of evidence, but the trail seemed to grow colder with each passing day. The stolen art has never been recovered, Each piece, a priceless treasure, remains lost to the world, hidden away in some unknown location. The museum offers a $10 million reward for information leading to their return. The reward, a beacon of hope, has yet to yield any fruitful leads. The empty frames remain on display, a poignant reminder of what was lost. Visitors gaze at them, imagining the masterpieces that once adorned the walls. They are a stark reminder of that night in 1990, a night that changed the course of art history forever. The Gardner Museum heist is a puzzle with missing pieces. Each piece of stolen art represents a fragment of a larger, unsolved mystery. It is a story that continues to fascinate and frustrate art lovers and detectives alike. The search for answers and the hope for recovery endures.